Hi folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. You know, in one of our last reports, we talked about the importance of guides. Well, I called Aaron Hardy, who is a dedicated trout fisherman. And one of the things that I had never realized before last year is that our area is actually a wonderful stream trout fishing area. And I asked Aaron what's happening right now. And he told me so much that I can pass on to you. First of all, he talked about brook trout. And we stock brook trout in some of our streams and ponds in this area. He says right now, the non-stocked ponds, in other words, where there's natural brook trout, they're the hottest right now. Those fish are reacting more strongly right now than the stock trout. And I've thought about this. I wonder why that is. Is it because they're accustomed to their environment? They know what they're seeing and what this time means. Whereas when you put trout from a hatchery in the water, they have to learn all this. So maybe that's it. He said that some of the brook trout ponds are absolutely on fire right now, that the brookies, and we're talking big brook trout too, are responding to basically streamers that he's fishing. And, you know, that I think that's so critical. He also said that the streams are doing well as well. He's got an article right now in one of the magazines about the other Salmon River. Whenever we talk about the Salmon River, we think about the one down near Pulaski. But our Salmon River that flows through Malone is actually one of the greatest trout streams in the state by far. There's a number of guides that are coming now from the Ausable River to have people fish the Salmon River. And the reason is because the Salmon River is more accessible. There's lots of places you can drive along that river and see where you can just pull off, and there's going to be trout there. It's a fabulous stream, and it would be good to have a guide show you how to fish these waters. Streamers work really well, so that's the deal on our trout fishing. It's stupendous. It really is. You know, I had a chance to speak with Larry Vilhauer, who is a taxidermist in Ogdensburg. And as we talked, and he showed me his fantastic display, he stopped and he said, you know what, Don, I'm getting to that age, and I really wanted to go trout fishing. So he recently went with a friend, and they fished near, actually in the Malone area. And he said, oh my gosh, the experience was so wonderful catching brook trout out of these ponds. And then he said there was another day that he went over in the Parrishville area, and he said there's such wonderful ponds there for fishing. And the point of it is, this affected him a lot. A person that's spent his whole life with the environment around us. He said there's something about trout fishing that is so special. It speaks to his heart, he said. And it made me think about the discussion I had with Aaron Hardy. And he said he feels that trout fishing is, he grew up fishing with bobbers and worms like I did as a kid. But he said fishing for trout is something so special. It pulls you closer to the environment around you. He said it much better than I am, but it was a powerful, powerful feeling and statement. And that's what trout fishing and fly fishing can do. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.